saying? Around here in these streets, man.
Okay. What the fuck?
I'm playing.
Okay.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Vibes, and welcome back to my channel once again. Today we're going to be talking about when I got hacked a couple of years back. I thought this would be a great story to share with you guys, especially because hacking is like a big part of like the gaming community in general, not just Call of Duty. Hacking is just everywhere, and I thought this would be just a great story to share with you guys, especially for Story Sunday. About 2 or 3 years ago, I would say when I'm 15 now, so when I was like around like it wasn't 2 or 3 years ago, it's probably like 2 years ago when I was like 13. I was around 13 in 2013, around that area. So yeah, around 2 years ago, I was actually I was still like in, I think that's around like Black Ops 1. I remember I was still grinding on Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2. It was one of those. I'm pretty sure it was probably I think that's when Black Ops 2 probably first came out. I'm not sure though. But yeah, I was grinding on some Call of Duty, but then I remember I actually got really bored of Call of Duty, kind of like I am now. I played the game like Call of Duty so much that I actually felt like I really didn't want to even play it anymore, and then I actually decided that for some reason I was to like try out a different game, right? So I got on PlayStation Store, and I was just kind of looking through some games that were like, you know, cheap, because I'm 13, you know, I can't ask my mom for too much money and still be able to like do other things than like go to the mall and stuff. So I was like, I'm just gonna look for a budget game, maybe like $30 or less, not a brand new game, just something that I could just enjoy when I'm not playing Call of Duty. So I was just kind of looking around, and I actually saw Mafia 2, and Mafia 2 was $20 back then on PlayStation Store. I'm pretty sure it's still $20 now, but it was $20 on PlayStation Store. It was when the game like first released. It was like a day or two after it released. I'm surprised they actually had that game for $20. I really thought the game wasn't gonna be good for a game that just released. You know, usually it'll be around like 60, but the game was only like $20. So I was like, why not? You know, maybe the game might suck, but the game's awesome. Just to say, first of all, I'm actually playing it right now again for like the second time, and it's a great game in general. Definitely worth I would pay $60 for that game if it was maybe a little bit more free roam, but since it's story based, I guess that's probably why they only did it for 20. I think it's well worth over 20 though. So I got Mafia 2. And I was playing that, and you know, I was having like so much fun with it, you know, doing the like, I love the game like so much, like out of this world. And the next day when I got on to play Mafia 2, I actually noticed that I had DLC. And I was like, you know, that's weird. You know, I guess this game comes with DLC. I was like, that's weird, $20 with DLC. You know, I think that's pretty crazy. So I was like, you know, that's weird. I got DLC, and I was like so happy because, you know, I got the new cars and new clothes, and you know, the little like mini games that they have on Mafia 2. So I was like really hyped, and then the next day after that, my mom actually she was at work, and she actually gave me a phone call, and she was like, you know, there's a charge on my card for $40 from PlayStation Store. Do you know anything about this? And I was like, no, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. I was trying to be like calm, but I was kind of like, my heart was beating a little bit because, you know, about the DLC, you know. I was like, did I buy this? You know, but I was like, no, Mom, all I bought was, you know, Mafia 2. That's the only game I bought. It was $20. She was there when I bought it because I didn't actually have my own credit card back then. So yeah, she was there when I bought it. She was like, okay, you know, it's fine. Maybe it's just like a mischarge. We'll go to the bank. We'll get it figured out. And then the next day, there was another charge for like $120. My mom was like, yo, no way. You're buying stuff. She got really pissed off. She actually took my PS3 from me. I guess grounded me. We don't really do grounding in my house, but yeah, she took my PS3 from me. You know, she got really pissed off. And then I actually advised her to, like, you know, instead of, before we go to the bank, let me get on my PlayStation and actually check out, you know, my recent downloads and actually see, you know, what they're charging. And when I got on, I actually saw the Mafia 2 DLC. I saw that every single DLC was purchased. Every single one was purchased. Also, Madden 25, when that game first came out, around the same time that Mafia 2 came out, that game was bought on the card too. And also Need for Speed Underground. That game was also bought on the card. And my mom totally fucking flipped shit because those were actually games that I was actually kind of trying to get her to buy for me. So obviously she thought that, you know, I took her card and I bought more than I told her I was gonna buy. And she completely got so pissed off. She took my PS3 and blah blah blah. We went to the bank, and then you know, I explained to the, I guess, the bank teller or whatever, you know, what happened, or the and what we could actually do to get it back. So we contacted PlayStation, and PlayStation said that my password was there was a someone accessed my PlayStation account from a different IP address than the one I actually had. So that was able to actually confirm that I was hacked, and they would actually be able to refund my money, and I would actually be able to keep the games. And I thought that was awesome. If I get to keep the game, so I lost nothing. Just a couple of days of being scared for a little bit, but yeah, all in all, it turned out well. So I still to this day, I have no idea how I was hacked. My password is one of those passwords to where it's literally like you would have to know me very, very personally to really know what my password could be. And even if you still knew me like as a family member, it would still be hard to actually try to guess my password. It actually take you a couple of tries. So I was actually pretty surprised when my password was hacked. I don't really game share or anything like that. I try to keep my password private just for situations like that. So because if you game share and then you start accusing your friends, that could actually end a friendship over stupid shit. So I don't game share. I never give out my passwords or anything like that. Not because I'm a bad guy, but just because I try to preserve friendships and stuff like that, and not try to fuck with stuff like that. So I thought that was a pretty funny story. Was pretty short. Nothing really serious happened. Just it was definitely a scary couple of days. Sony took it really well. Their investigation literally took about 10 minutes. As soon as we called them, we got customer support, was great. So shout out to you, Sony. As soon as we called them, they looked up the IP addresses just to see what's going on, to see if I was lying, I guess. And they actually found out that I wasn't lying, and they actually settled the case pretty quick. So shout out to you, Sony. That's why I fucks with Sony, and that's why I will be getting a PS4. Not because of Call of Duty, but because I fucks with Sony. So it's been Vibes. Hope you guys enjoyed this story Sunday. I know it's pretty short. You guys will see another upload tomorrow and the day after that. So it's been Vibes, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Peace.
So much grams, unzip the bag, dip in my hand, then I palm trees. So when you throw shade